The story of the sage and the humble astronomer. In a peaceful kingdom named Vardhan, there lived a revered sage named Vasishtha, known far and wide for his immense wisdom and knowledge of the divine. People came from all corners of the world to seek his counsel on matters of life, philosophy, and spirituality. His understanding of the mysteries of the universe was unparalleled, and he was considered a living embodiment of the highest learning. One day, a humble astronomer named Suryananda arrived in the kingdom. Suryananda was not wealthy or of noble birth, but he was deeply learned in the study of the stars, the planets, and celestial phenomena. His fascination with the heavens began when he was a young boy, and over the years, he had studied the movements of the sun, the moon, and the stars with great dedication. He spent countless hours observing the night sky and calculating the cycles of celestial bodies. One afternoon, while the kingdom was gathered for a festival, Suryananda approached the royal palace with a proposal to share his knowledge. He requested an audience with the king, stating that he had discovered an upcoming eclipse of the sun and moon that would soon affect the kingdom. Suryananda wished to warn the people and advise them on the necessary precautions to take. The king, intrigued by this humble astronomer's claim, invited him to speak before the court. As the astronomer entered the royal hall, he bowed respectfully to the king and the assembled ministers. "O King Rajendra," Suryananda said, "I have observed the stars and planets and calculated that an eclipse of the sun and the moon will soon occur. The people must prepare for the event and understand that it is a natural phenomenon that will affect the heavens and the earth." The courtiers were skeptical. How can this simple man predict the movement of the sun and the moon? Surely, such knowledge must come from the gods or from sages who meditate upon the nature of the universe, one of the ministers remarked. But the king, wise in his own way, decided to ask a question. "You claim that an eclipse will occur soon. How can you, a mere mortal, know such things that are hidden in the sky? No one can travel there, no messenger can bring news from the heavens. How do you possess this knowledge?" Suryananda smiled gently and replied, "Indeed, no messenger can travel the vast expanse of the sky, and no tidings come from the heavens. The voice of its inhabitants is never heard, nor can any contact be established with them. But through the study of celestial bodies and their movements, I have learned to predict their patterns and cycles. The sun, the moon, and the stars follow a precise order, and through observation and calculation, I can foresee their actions." King Rajendra was still unsure, so he asked, "But how can we trust that what you say is true? The knowledge of the heavens is beyond the reach of ordinary men. How can a simple astronomer like yourself predict such an event with certainty?" Suryananda replied, "The truth lies in the study of the universe itself, O king. A true learned man, Vidwan, does not claim to know everything, but he is one who perceives the patterns in the seemingly chaotic world around him. The Brahmana or the learned sage who predicts the eclipse of the sun and moon, which occur in the sky, must be considered a Vidwan, a man of great learning. For such a prediction requires not just knowledge, but deep understanding and wisdom, honed through years of careful study and observation." At this moment, a gentle ripple of understanding passed through the court. King Rajendra, struck by Suryananda's words, turned to his ministers and said, "The astronomer's claim is grounded in knowledge and observation, not superstition. He is indeed a learned man, one who understands the ways of the cosmos. We must honor his wisdom." The king then asked Suryananda to prepare a detailed report on the upcoming eclipse and to educate the people on the necessary precautions. Over the following days, the astronomer's predictions came true, and the eclipse occurred as he had foreseen. The people were able to follow his advice, and the event passed without panic or harm. In the months that followed, Suryananda continued to share his astronomical knowledge with the kingdom. He taught the people to respect the rhythms of nature and the science of the stars, helping them live in harmony with the celestial forces. The king, having witnessed the accuracy of Suryananda's predictions, regarded him as a man of great learning and made him one of his trusted advisors. The story of Suryananda and his prediction serves as a reminder that knowledge, particularly of the natural world, can appear mysterious and even divine to those who do not understand it. The ability to observe, calculate, and understand the laws of the universe is a mark of true wisdom. In the same way that the Brahmana who predicts the eclipse is regarded as a Vidwan, true knowledge arises from careful study and understanding, even of the most seemingly incomprehensible forces. This lesson, drawn from the wisdom of Chanakya Niti, tells us that a man of great learning is one who perceives the deeper truths behind the apparent mysteries of life, and through this understanding, brings clarity to others. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.